G'day Spurs fans, I'm smiling more today. It's the Psychedelic Soccer Show, the only one on the internet. I'm taking a break. I'm going for a walk through a lovely reserve under the canopy, or as I call it, nature's air conditioning. So it's over 30 degrees here today in Sydney, and it's lovely and cool down here, and the birds are going nuts as well. So what happened overnight? Well, Manchester City beat Rubbish United 3-0. Might as well not have happened. We're still top, aren't we? They seem to be finding a bit of rhythm to old Man City. So should be a good game come December. Chelsea got smashed by Brentford. So they're on a high when they come to White Hart Lane. They're doing terrible, aren't they? Pochettino's going to have to try and find everything including the kitchen sink. In fact, look, there's Pochettino's kitchen sink right there. Look at that, in the middle of a reserve. What a species! What are we like, humanity? I don't know how they got there. But anyway, if only it could talk, it would tell us what the mood is like in the Chelsea dressing room, perhaps. Arsene Wenger has come out and said he's not too keen on the whole two goalkeeper idea. You don't have to be Arsene Wenger to work that out. I mean, look, Arsene Wenger was a great coach. You can't really deny it. Although he seems to have gone a bit nuts since he's gone to FIFA. He wants the World Cup every 2 years. He probably wants a World Cup every week. So that FIFA can milk all that money, that football money, out of the working classes. You know, there's only so much in the pie, and FIFA want more, UEFA want more. But he's right. Arteta's lost the plot, hasn't he? It's never really been done at a club level with any success before. And even though they did the number on Sheffield United the other day, I don't think that makes the mood right in the camp. There's going to be a little bit of a disturbance in the arsosphere. So that's good for us. Meanwhile, we're just keeping our nose clean, our powder dry. I'm sure the boys are hard at work in training. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of lineup is. I mean, they can have a couple of days off at the moment, the way the fixture list is going. We've got Chelsea, and then we've got a short run. I think we're playing almost first. We're getting a long gap, short gap, long gap. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can chuck any gap you want at Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team the world has ever seen, and we will overcome. We always will. In fact, having a look at the fixture list, I think our biggest curly one ahead is away to Wolves. I mean, not the best team, but they seem to be pretty hard to do over at home. They're having a pretty good time of it at Molineux. You know, they've had some good results. Oh, the other result was who was it? It was Newcastle and someone. Newcastle drew with someone. That's how much I pay attention to this. I've forgotten who it was now. But they're dropping points. And they're dropping points consistently. Whereas we're consistently getting points, Newcastle are consistently dropping them here and there. They're not quite there yet on their 10-year programme with the influx of money coming in, but they better be careful. Rumour has it that the Premier League is gearing up for an all-fronts assault on Manchester City. You remember that team that used to be in Division 3 or whatever? Well, apparently they've been winning a few trophies recently. I haven't been paying much attention to them myself. And of course they've been allegedly, what, Man City really going to sue me? They've been buggering the books. That's what they've been doing. Come and get me. What are you going to sue me for? I'll be like Rocky in Rocky 5 when the Don King lookalike says, I'm going to sue you, and Rocky looks him in the eye and says, what? Meaning, oh God, poke my eye out there. Just like Rocky, he had to be cut. I was doing it myself. Now this article I was reading was saying, look, it could be rubbish, that the Premier League are, you know, they're getting their ducks in order with Everton. That seems to be a far more straightforward case than Man City. But Man City have, 110 odd charges, you know, sending the manager over to the Middle East for a 2-day seminar for a like £50 million fee or something like that, dodgy stuff like that to inflate their revenue artificially. and it could be that they get kicked out of the Premier League. And this article went on to say, and this is the bit I don't quite get, but you know, it happened to Rangers in Scotland, I suppose. They were bumped right down the bottom. They might be kicked right down the bottom of the Football League as well. So we might see, I'm sure all those players at Manchester City with their wily agents have got exit clauses just in case they get relegated, or maybe they just thought it would never happen to them, so they didn't bother putting it in. Yeah, no poking that time, getting good at practice. See, it's all about practice. Maybe they were a bit cocky. Maybe you're going to see Erling Haaland play in Division 3 or whatever it's called now. Ah, well, it used to be so easy. Division 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2. Ah, marketing, man. Marketing, sponsorship, and the big hairy dollar. It just doesn't done the football world any good. But whether that happens before the end of the season or not, I mean, they've got a while to go. They've been talking about it for a while. Bang, rival instantly gone. So it's just down to us, probably, and the Gooners, because Liverpool are a bit up and down. They've got Klippety Klopp. The Mr. Ed on mescaline. He regularly goes troppo when Liverpool don't do well, or heaven forbid, a referee makes a mistake. It's like Armageddon at Birkenhead. They can't handle it. It's like, oh no, we deserve every bloody decision to go our way. So I don't think they've got the mettle to do it. They're all right when they're up the top doing all right and they're on a roll. But when they have a little bit of a setback, Liverpool fold just like their manager. Unlike the Fonz Ange Postecoglou, we haven't folded once yet. We haven't capitulated. We've been playing a full 100 minutes of football each game, albeit with a different look and feel and maybe standard when our subs come on in the second half. But to be fair to them, they're doing a job, aren't they? We're getting results. You know, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg comes on and we score a last-minute winner somehow. So, you know, when I look at the Spurs squad, I just don't think it is as thin as people are making out. There's some people saying that we're doomed for disaster, that people like me are delusional and I should shut up for being an idiot. I'm not going to, because I'm enjoying it. I'll just remind everyone again, this is the best start to a Premier League or top flight season that I've ever seen in my life. That most people out there, you've got to be 70 odd to remember a better one. And people out there are saying, don't get carried away, don't smile, don't be fun because Levy will stuff it up somehow. Well, he's not so far, has he? And when it comes to the January transfer window, which is so far away, I'm flat out working out what I have for dinner, let alone what's going to happen in January, mate. So, you know, what do we need? What, centre-back? Is that assuming Ashley Phillips isn't good enough or Dorrington doesn't come through? A centre-forward? We got Heung-min Son, or Son Heung-min rather, sorry Sonny. Our captain, he seems to be Mr. Reliable, composed, one of the best finishers in the world. So, you know what? I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing where this collapse is going to come from. Ange is just not going to let it happen. And looking at the mood of the players, I don't think they're going to let it happen either. So like I was saying yesterday, it's up to us, the fans, I think, to buoy them up a bit and get silly. Why not? Why not? Because come May or June, whenever this highfalutin Premier League season finishes, don't know when it finishes even this year, we might be still there. We might be still there. Any other news? Did I see anything else? I don't think I did really. But I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's an interesting fixture for us, Chelsea. I'm curious to see what reception our sleeper agent Mauricio Pochettino is going to get. Will it be tepid? Will it be vitriolic? Will it be welcoming? I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do because I'm not there. I don't know. I really don't know. I just go along like a sheep. Whatever everyone else does, I'll just do that because I'm not fussed either way, really. But you know, part of me thinks that a good boo, you know, you want a bit of advantage when you're playing teams, and I'll take any advantage. And a harmless little boo might get into Poch's head. That might get into his team, who are already rubbish, and make them totally crap. So, you know, there's that. Or it could be that we say, hello, Pochettino, thanks for all the memories, and I hope they don't sing his magic, you know, though. That would be that was sticking my craw a bit too much. So, mate, I reckon a lukewarm nothing. Like, who are you? Just nothing. Just disregard him, you know. I don't see us going head over heels about other opposing managers. Maybe some of the other teams obviously do, but managers, I don't know if fans really go cracking on about that. I just, you know, pretend he's not there really. Irrelevant. Let him just soak in what he's missing. Maybe he might get carried away. He might slip. His mask might slip. And if Spurs score, he might go, yes. Don't blow your cover. Just don't blow your cover. You're supposed to be keeping Chelsea nice and mediocre, but not too bad so you get sacked. So they plummet down in the second half of the season, Poch. But there we go. I'm still happy. I'm enjoying this little walk. Good to fill my lungs full of nice oxygen for a change. And I'll see you soon. Peace and love, man, and come on you Spurs.